Hello, it's Tom here. Rest day, chilling out, enjoying it, not having to work out or anything. Did my recap this. I've gone through the recap this week, and I've made good progress again. I'm back on track. I brought it, but this is going to be a huge challenge now. Like, I'm starting to realise the actual challenge of losing 25 kilos in 100 days. It's going to be difficult from now. Well, it's already been difficult for the best part of 60 days, or more than halfway. It's been difficult, but this second half, I feel I've got to be stricter on myself now. I've got to push harder. I've got to do better. But I'm not like disappointed in myself at all. I'm very proud of myself. I'm just this is what's coming up, because even though I've pushed hard and managed to get back on track and everything since a couple of weeks ago, this is crunch time basically. Before I hit the real last stretch, this is every single workout I do now. I've got to leave everything out for them 30 or so minutes. I've got to leave everything out there, like shaking and trembling and stuff, because I need to lose this weight now, because the average is starting to creep up just a bit, and it's starting to becoming like the near impossible stages of losing crazy amounts where it becomes really unhealthy and stuff. So I've been good with my food, good with my drink, so let's get the recap done of the week. So I've put last week behind me now, and I'm really trying to get ahead. Doing really well this previous week to keep eating healthy. Make sure I'm not doing any cheat days, because I don't want to. I don't want to plateau again. This is all about progression now, and I'm going to keep it going forward. Keep all the healthy food coming. Making sure I'm within the 12 stone mark. Which is starting to happen now. I know I had a tiny little bit of a cheat, what I just said I didn't want to do, but it was literally nothing. Like, that's not classed. And the slice of pizza wasn't like takeaway or nothing. It was a frozen pizza, what I just had a little nibble of. So yeah, like, I'm still going to be strong. I'm still doing this. It's just that as the days go past now that I've got past the halfway mark, it's getting tough, because as much as I'm losing weight, I'm also building muscles. So it's getting tougher and tougher to lose weight at a fast rate. But I'm going to still do my best to try and lose as much weight as possible. The whole point of this challenge is to try and hit 25 kilos in 100 days. And I'll talk about my progression about that after I've recapped the food. But yeah, like, I would say from now, I'm definitely within the 12 stone range. Like, I'm not hit 12 stone yet, but I'm definitely towards the 12 stone range rather than 13 stone now. So I've definitely lost over 2 stone now, and it's just about keep going on and bringing that number down to like 12.8, like I've done on Friday, 12.6 hopefully, and keep bringing it down just a little bit each day. So I will be about 12 stone in a couple of weeks' time, I hope. I mean, I'm doing good. I've been pretty good this week, and how can I say it? I've probably worked out harder than I have been for the last couple of weeks before this week. So yeah, I'm really trying to push forward. Yeah, and as you can see from the second half of the week, it's just flying off me now, because I'm just working out really hard, and that's all it is. You've just got to keep going at it. Like, you can only get as much out of it as you put in, and I'm really trying to step up my game this previous week. And all in all, considering I was a bit behind last week on the halfway mark, I've lost over 2 stone, and I've lost 13 kilos in 56 days. So even though I'm a little bit behind the schedule for the 25 kilos, 13 kilos in 56 days, less than 2 months, is fucking phenomenal. I've been super happy about it. I've told quite a lot of people about it, how happy I was, and I feel like now I'm on the right track again. 13 kilos in 56 days. You can see how my weekly average has just shot right down. I'd say my only small concern is to hit the 25 kilo average this week. I've got to hit 2 kilos a week now. That's going to be near impossible. And so now I'm going to talk about how hard I find it, not how hard I find it, but how hard I'm going to find it to really kick on. Because 25 kilos, I've got to lose 12 kilos in 44 days, 6 weeks. It's 2 kilos a week. It's gonna be really tough. Like, I'm probably not gonna do it, but I'm not gonna quit and fail because I didn't try to do it. And yeah, so basically, 5 or 6 weeks are gonna be brutal. I'm gonna have to push as hard as I can. I'm gonna try as much as I can to hit that 25 kilo challenge. But in reality, I'm probably not going to hit it. And that's not me saying it's okay if I don't hit it. That's me just saying doing 2 kilos a week is pretty unhealthy. I mean, I've already had people messaging me saying this is too fast what I'm losing and stuff, which is totally understandable. I get it. But, like, I know my limits and I know my body. Like, I'm built relatively stocky. Like, my legs are quite big. I've been looking through I've been looking through the videos. Like, I revisit them and stuff to see my form, to see how well I've been doing and everything. And my legs do look better. Like, they're not as fat, let's say, but they gained muscle, and so, like, they're still big legs, and like I've got a wide build from my shoulders and stuff and back, and you know, like, for the majority of my life, I've always been slightly overweight. Never like unhealthy, but I've always been slightly overweight. So I'm like quite a big person. I'm not petite. No one would ever describe me as a petite person, even when I lose all this weight. So I just don't think my body will let me do it, but I'm going to push my body as hard as I can to get as close to it as I can, because I'm not going to fail because I didn't try. I'm going to fail because of reasons I can't control, which I can accept. I can accept that. And so this upcoming week, I'm going to push as hard as I can. And then next week, it's really the last stretch. I know that technically we're in the last stretch now, or the second part. But the actual last stretch, I would say, would start 2/3, so day 66, just after one more week. So I'm going to be pushing as hard as I can for that. And I'm just going to give it my all and just see how much I can lose as possible. Yeah, I want to be as light as possible. And that's what it's about. Even though this 25 kilo challenge I've set myself is a huge challenge, and I want to hit it, like I do want to do that, I'm not going to be gutted if I lose 20 or 18. I've still lost a lot amount. And if I lose 15 or 16 in total, that's the lightest I've been since I was about 13 or 14. Like, so this will be the lightest I've ever been in my life, really, what matters, because it's the first 10 years of your life. You're just a kid, aren't you? But this is going to be the lightest I'll ever be if I hit just 15 or 16, which I should do. Like, I'm not going to take it easy now. Like, I want to hit the 25. And the closer I get to it, the more happy I'm going to be with my achievement. So yeah, it's just a big mountain to climb as it stands. But I've got the right mentality. I'm ready to bring it, so I'm just going to get on with it and just do as much as I can. And I hope whoever watches my journey kind of enjoys it. It's a bit funny, I suppose. And yeah, so I appreciate people watching. I appreciate people motivating me. I appreciate like the personal messages I get through Facebook and stuff. It helps me, and this camera makes it feel like it. I'm not going to say it every week, but yeah, it motivates me, and I just want to do as good as I can for myself. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for dropping by. And there's a big mountain ahead, but I'm going to try and do as much as I can. And see you soon.